Me, the universal seed. When you first named the I am concept to me, you called it the universal seed. What is I am? Let's start at the beginning, a seed. What is me? It is the minimum expression of a vegetable, where the potential of an entire tree is found. A form of reproduction. I am, and transcendent. The seed is the beginning and end of all things in all realms of creation. Everything arises from a very small particle that contains all the potentials that is capable of housing all the information of the being and improving it. Me, in the case of a tree, the seed is the final product. It is not the fruit, since the fruit arises only to nourish the seed. I am, and the cycle begins again. As in mammals, a sperm and an egg. In fungi, spores, in rocks, minerals, and in matter, particles. From dust we come, and to dust we go, but more specifically, from one seed we emerged, and to another we return. Me, the seed is, then, the true eternal cycle, the origin and end of all things, which is a new beginning. I am. Many humans believe that eternity is a static, perennial, immovable concept. However, the key to eternity is transcendence. The only eternal thing is the seed, because it is itself what originates life, what contains its potential, and it is in turn the only purpose of all creation, to recreate a seed, to pass the baton. Me, if each kingdom has a specific seed, and each species makes use of different aspects of it, which is the original? I mean the one that makes us all one. I am, that seed is the octahedron. Me, but how does it arise if it is the first? I am, well, therein lies the paradox of the universe. It arises from the nutrients of the fruit, but in the instant that the fruit is created, so is the seed, in the same instant. The fruit is the cube, where are the nutrients that will unify the potentials. Therefore, there is a positive and a negative force, the Merkaba. You may wonder where the octahedron is then. Me, in the center. I am, exactly. In the middle. The conjunction of both tetrahedrons gives rise to the octahedron, the seed of this great tree that we call the universe. Me, the universal seed. I am, now, look at the pyramid in which you stand. You only see one side of it, 4 triangular faces, but that's only half of the geometry. Below, the root is manifested. And exactly the same pyramid, but anchored to the ground. Like a seed. Each pyramid in the world is a seed, inside which is the potential of the universe. Me, this is why you have brought me to the Great Pyramid, to activate the I am potential. I am, because a human is the seed of his own being and of his peers, friends and family. A pyramid is the seed of the human being, of the species, in which his peers are the other species and kingdoms of nature. Each seed has a name, a vibration. The name of the universal seed is I am. Me, but in a specific language? I am, no. The seed does not have sound, it has vibration. This means that the language does not matter, the intention matters. When you are consistent and know what the I am means, by pronouncing it, you will be lighting the seed. Me, and like any seed, it needs to take root. I am, oh, yes, and that is the most difficult stage, because for a good plant to grow, it needs the pressure of the earth, it needs the nutrients and the firmness that darkness provides. Me, does this mean that to activate the seed, it is necessary to go through pain, suffering, anguish and many other things that harm us? I am, not necessarily. Everything you just named is a choice, not a reality. The plants turn the hard rock and impediments along their path into anchors to hold on to the ground. The waste of others converts them into nutrients and food. The choice is to be conscious or unconscious. He who still lives in the belief that there is an evil and a good still lives outside the real universe and is based on the colored mirrors of the mind. Me, it is difficult to reach consciousness from a human vision. I am, it is, yes. But it's not impossible. But don't get me wrong, because the fact that there is no evil or good does not imply that there is no balance and imbalance, and therefore, justice. Justice seeks balance, not punishment or reward. Therefore, while the roots are buried deep, on the other side, leaves, stems, flowers, and fruits sprout. Me, the tree, it is the union of the two forces. The dark one, that nourishes our reality, and the light one, that gives it meaning. I am, both coexist in the octahedron, all potential is useful when it is conscious. Me, how do I activate him in me? I am, well, with the nutrients of the fruit. Remember the cube questions. The 6 potentials you observe. And remember the 4 nodes of time and the 4 nodes of space. Me, wisdom, will, love, mind, emotion, and action are your potentials, and the process of time is to express, experience, integrate, and transcend while space is north, south, east, and west. I am, so, in the four directions, you must live the process of each one of your potentials. It is an arduous task, I do not doubt it, but it is conscious life. An octahedron has 6 vertices and 8 triangular faces. This means that the upper pyramid will take the 4 time processes as its light potential, and the inverted pyramid will take the 4 space directions as its shadow potential. And in the union of light and dark, you will find love, will, action, emotion, wisdom and mind. Me, the octahedron is a map, well, a map of the being, of its balance and equilibrium. I am, a map of what it is capable of doing through time and space. Enter the pyramid again, and this time become the seed of the I am, become both potentials, and radiate into the infinity of time and space. Me, below my roots, above my branches and leaves. The great tree of life, which connects everything, the celestial branches of the dimensions, celestial kingdoms, dimensions, divinities, and in its fruits the galaxies and the worlds. And underneath, the roots, the history, the creators of realities, the foundations of all material creation. I am, when you see the entire cosmos emerging from you, you will know that you are a reflection of the seed. Then you yourself can be the universe. Me, I am the seed. I am octahedron.